Join us on Embarkation Day on the all-new Norwegian Aqua.
Right there.
What do you see?
The Norwegian Aqua. Where's Nana and Papa?
They're not here yet.
Exciting.
You might be wondering how we picked this cruise. Well, we got lucky, and our late spring break this year happened to align with one of the early cruises on the Norwegian Aqua. So we've been eagerly anticipating its arrival in Miami and our trip.
Are you ready, folks? Norwegian Aqua.
Yeah.
Here it's
We are so excited because it's cruise day and we've arrived in the port. We headed up the escalator into the private haven check-in area. It's the moment we've been waiting for, one of our first glances of the ship. It looks amazing. This whole terminal is super nice and very new. Here you can see the check-in area for the Norwegian Cruise Line, and as you turn the corner you can see the check-in area for the Haven. It's separate and does have different seating, and it also has snacks. We arrived early, so we got to enjoy the seating area and some snacks, and then we stood there eagerly awaiting the arrival of Nana and Papa. They were cruising with us.
I just can't hear him. Mommy, look what they're doing.
As soon as the ship is cleared to board, the Haven guests are some of the first escorted onto the ship. Here you get a little bit of rosy vision.
Welcome back to Let's Travel for Families. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Now we're on one of our favorite walks on our way up the gangway.
How many times have we been exploded? We're getting up.
If you love cruising, nothing beats the walking up the gangway and jumping on the ship feeling, especially when it's a new ship. Haven guests are whisked up to the Haven straight away with escorts and signage.
watching, don't really care if my rhythm's off, 'cause I'm gonna dance like nobody's watching me.
We headed straight to the Haven restaurant to get something to eat. After lunch, we set out on our primary Embarkation Day mission, checking out the ship. We love doing this on every cruise, but it's particularly exciting on a brand new ship. We have sailed in several other havens that have a pool and a courtyard area, but this was our first Prima class ship with the haven in the aft. We couldn't wait to check out that infinity pool. After laying eyes on the pool area, seeing the room was our next mission. We chose a 2-bedroom family villa. For a full tour and our thoughts on this room, please check out our 2-bedroom villa video. Suffice it to say, this room is strictly for families based on its setup. If there are multiple couples, it would not be a good fit, or it might even be a terrible fit. Luckily, it was just the 4 of us, so it worked out as a good fit for us. Next up, we had plans to tour the spa, but on the way, we picked up our first drink of the cruise at the Haven bar. Embarkation Day is generally the only day the kids club is available to visit for adults, so we swung by there too, and then we took a break in the tour ring so that our kids could enjoy the Haven pool. Next, we headed up to deck 17 to check out the main pool and get in on a little bit of the dancing. Looks like we didn't make it very far on our tour, but we did head back to the room to get ready for dinner and sail away. For our first dinner of the cruise, we hit up a specialty dining staple in Norwegian Cruise Line's lineup, the Cagney Steakhouse. Lots of areas on this ship have a new style of decor, which makes sense because it's a new ship. I'm no interior designer, but I am not on board with these bile yellow, bile green colored chairs. But somebody loved them, and more power to them. They were comfortable, so that's great news. In case you were wondering if Cagney's was good, I will tell you I haven't had a bad meal at Cagney's ever, so it was excellent. After dinner, we continued our tour, checking out the Aqua Theater, although it was more of a visit to see the show, but we did get to see a lot of the theater, and we saw the Elements show there. This show was actually really awesome. I do miss a little bit some of the Broadway style shows, but this show was great, and one of my favorite parts of it was that the chandeliers are kind of part of the show because they move around and have lights and all that kind of stuff. This theater is also pretty cool because it's a multi-use space and the chairs can all move around and the room can become something different. After the show, we decided we should probably continue on our mission to try to see the rest of the ship. Although, newsflash, we didn't make the whole ship. But we did walk around and check out the atrium, and then we checked out Ocean Boulevard on Deck 8. We love every vacation, but there's not much like the first day of a cruise. When you have the whole cruise stretching out in front of you, you feel relaxed, and you're starting to have a great time. This is a cool feature. Not my favorite feature, but a cool feature. I don't really love walking above the sea on the glass, but the kids loved it and it was pretty cool, so definitely worth checking it out.
I've been trying to cope since you ran away. I've been feeling lost, I've been feeling pain. And no matter what I do,
the 8th deck wraps all the way around the ship, so that's a really awesome feature of this ship. Although I didn't see a walking track anywhere, I did come out here and walk several mornings, and it's pretty nice to be able to make a full lap around the ship. On the sides of Deck 8, both sides, there's something called Infinity Beach. That's a pool area for everyone, and it helps spread out the pool business from just the main deck to these other decks as well. After this, we had kind of reached our limit, so we headed back to the room to go to bed. Stay tuned for future videos. We'd love to show you more of our autumn cruise. We're travel agents who never charge a fee, so if you'd love to plan a trip in the Haven or otherwise, reach out to us. Our contact information's here at the end, and there's a link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe.